feeling you, MP.
Ooh, that felt good.
I see you out there doing work.
Good, MP.
Star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Chicago Bulls here at their home, United Center. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. Trae is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt, and it's Ricochet in at the small forward position. And for the Bulls, Giddey is the 1, with White by his side at the 2. Zach Collins out there with Buzelis, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3. And so much to take in during the start of the season, Richard. It's hard to not overreact at times.
You got to remember that everything is going to get blown out of proportion in the first week. Give it some time, let it breathe before everyone jumps to conclusions.
Now here's Daniels.
I got him!
Chicago making a switch here. MP's checked in. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Porzingis passes to Daniels. Outside Ricochet. Out left to the wing. Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside White. Back to MP. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Hawks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Daniels. Sinks that one from the post.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Brian, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. You know, the other day I was checking out the magazine stand at the bookstore, and I saw MP right on the cover. How about that?
Oh, I saw it too at the supermarket. And you know what? Congrats to MP. Making a magazine cover is no doubt a I made it moment. He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Young, the pass to Daniels. Shoots from 12. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
And really, Johnson is an elite rebounder. So you have to be aware where he is and get a body on it.
White, the pass to MP. Down low. Here's Buzelis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Buzelis has gotten his second bucket. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Atlanta Hawks this summer, adding threes with Phil Alexander-Walker and Luke Kennard, this team is now possessing a stacked wing rotation. And with this infusion of playmaking and shooting, guys, they could be pretty tough to deal with now.
A team to be reckoned with. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. Here's Ricochet. Chicago making their last shot. Knocks down the long J. Young's got 8 points.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Dosunmu, the pass to Scott. Light on the wing. To the paint. MP, no good.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
There's the screen by Johnson. There's Young with the 3. Chicago with the rebound. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Clock is at 3. From deep, MP. Porzingis grabs the board.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Young misses.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked. Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Now here's Young. Give him 8. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Daniels. No good on the triple.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
MP shot is good. Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim: championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court.
Atlanta with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Scooped up the board. Porzingis wasting no time going up with it.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Chicago making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Bruzelis, and Herter's subbed in for Dosunmu. Atlanta also making some changes. Okongwu comes in for Risache, and it's Alexander Walker in for Daniels. There's 1:34 left now in the first quarter. White, the pass to Collins, and here's MP, covered by Alexander Walker. Shot's good by Scott.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Standing just under 7 feet, Zach Collins puts that size to work out there.
Always looking for his next rebound or just a point-blank bucket. Collins knows that his physicality is what he has to bring to the floor, and he operates mostly in the paint.
The rebound by Atlanta.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Young, launches a three. Smith with the rebound. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Now MP, 7 points in the game. Clock at 6. Smith outside, shoots. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the Bulls lead by 5.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now here's Young. Give him 8 points now. And Atlanta misses again. A deep three from MP. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Chicago ahead, up 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
They've got MP, Patrick Williams out there with Kevin Herter. Then there's Jalen Smith, and it's Jones in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Alexander Walker. 11 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Bulls leading by 3. Outside, Williams. Pass to Scott. Back to Williams. Now here's Jones, defended by Kennard. Nice job by MP, converting in tight.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Okongwu, a screen on MP. Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. Kennard for 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And that one is hammered home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. For Chicago, Ellis is checked in for Williams. The Sumu comes in for Herter. And Giddey's subbed in for Jones. Atlanta also making some changes. Risache, he's checked in for Krejci. Dyson Daniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Trae Young in for Kennard. Now here's MP. 35 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando. On target from about 13 feet. Scott's got 4 this quarter.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP's just taking what the defense gives him.
Richard, it's been a dry spell for the Bulls for a few seasons now. How do they reverse that?
Well, it starts with strong drafts. They haven't had a top 10 pick since 2020, and it's made it hard for them to land some of these bigger prospects and grow from within.
Now here's MP. Back to Giddey. To the middle. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Giddey. Now it's a 7-point Chicago lead. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Young misses.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Pass to Sumu. Here's Buzelis. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. In third, Chicago.
Now, we all know that getting to the free throw line is so vital in today's game. I mean, you get the freebies, plus you put your opponents in foul trouble.
Collins, he's checked in for Smith. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Johnson, he's checked in for Gay. MP with it. He's got 13. 2 on the clock. Here's Collins, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Hawks trail by 7. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Okongwu. Now Risache. He's covered by Dosunmu. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risache's future in this league.
Daniels against MP. This one for 3. Daniels misses. Bulls leading by 5. MP outside. Lets it fly. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. And a change for the Hawks. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Okongwu. Making a switch here. MP's checked in. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
And Atlanta misses again.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people gotta say. I know what I do. Back to you.
Tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
MP no good. Hawks trail by 3. Daniels outside. Outside Rizachet. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Collins with a screen on Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Young.
You see it, mature beyond his years. MP sees the opening, does not hesitate.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
And both free throws good for MP.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Daniels finds Young. Oh, Trae virtually automatic from deep.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's White. No points yet. And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Bulls lead by 5.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
13 foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Trae Young. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bulls out in front. They're up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
33. Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Give me a beat. They're measuring out the shots. It's good.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
We've been tracking these two all along. The way these guys are leading their teams, impressive.
Yes, the way it's gone, whichever of these two can keep it up in the second half, his team's coming out with the W.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
checked in for Giddy. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Trae is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. Rizichet at the 3, Johnson at the 4. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Young. Daniels outside. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive by Atlanta. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
Nice shot, Porzingis with the length and the touch.
MP, the pass to White. Collins with a screen on Young. Collins, high post. Inside, here's Scott. MP gets it to go through contact.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw good from Porzingis. We know how impactful Kristaps Porzingis can be, but he's often limited by injuries.
Yeah, B.A., since 2018, Porzingis has only reached the 60-game mark once. But when he's out there, oh, he is the X factor.
Now here's MP. Give him 20. Off the mark there with a 3. And it's Atlanta's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Porzingis surveying the floor. Here's Rizichet. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Scott can't get it to go. The Hawks lead by 4. Pass to Daniels. Porzingis up top. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one's on Zach Collins.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
The Bulls making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Atlanta.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
MP outside. To the inside. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by MP.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
Atlanta leading by 4. Daniels passes to Porzingis. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson finds Porzingis. Up and over Smith. And that one's good. Porzingis. Porzingis has got 11 in the second half.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Here's MP. The rebound by Atlanta. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Inside, Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And when Johnson gets an opening, no question he's looking to power it down.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. Dyson Daniels on top.
And we saw how effective he was on defense last season. Taking pride in mucking things up and being an absolute pest, grabbing all those steals.
Now here's MP. 20 points for him.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Back to Rizichet. White against Daniels. Down low. Here's Alexander Walker. And he banks in the layup. Alexander Walker's got his second basket of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
MP outside. Wing shot on the way. Nice touch on the bank shot. Scott's got 22.
Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
The Hawks lead by 8. Daniels passes to Porzingis. Back to Daniels.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Porzingis with a screen on White. Daniels misses.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolutely terrible shooting display.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
It's time to get loud for your incredible.
Williams comes in for Buzelis, and Herter's subbed in for Dosunmu. Atlanta also making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Johnson. Krejci comes in for Risache. And it's Kennard in for Daniels. .141 left in the third. Okongwu finds Kennard. And here's Alexander Walker. Porzingis with a screen on MP. 6 to shoot. Alexander Walker, the pass to Kennard. Here's Krejci. The three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Smith. Outside, Williams. The 11-footer. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Scott's got 8 points here in the quarter. 1 minute left in the third. Out to the wing. Here's Krejci. Herter defending. Krejci, the pass to Kennard. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Porzingis. And Atlanta misses again.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Scott. Outside Herter. White for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Okongwu. To get back on track. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Hawks on top, up by 6. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. MP is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then there's Kevin Herter. And it's Smith in at the 5, down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Bulls trail by 6. To the middle. MP! All that talent!
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Outside Young. On the wing, Alexander Walker. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
MP buries the triple.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Kennard passes to Alexander Walker. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Atlanta again missing. And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Now here's MP to take the lead. Gay with a rebound. Right side, Alexander Walker. And stolen by Herter. And here's MP from outside. Another three for Chicago.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. He's checked in for Chicago. Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's a Kongwu. Alexander Walker, the pass to Kennard. Over MP, and Atlanta misses again. Chicago with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. The three is up. The rebound by the Hawks. It's a 2-point differential. Pass to Alexander Walker. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Giddey passes to MP. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Flashing some of his passing potential, MP with the dime.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Who's out? He's checked in for Chicago. Scott comes in for Giddey.
Give yourself a round of applause.
.146 left in the fourth quarter here. Porzingis with a screen on White. Rebounded by Smith. Bulls leading by 12. MP. Here's Buzelis. MP! Oh, missed on the Trae. Here's Daniels. Oh, no good! Unable to win this run. MP scanning the floor. And there's a pick. Misses the three!
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Bulls.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
He got it! 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. MP outside. Smith with a screen on Daniels. MP. Oh, the long ball, no good! Bulls winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
and it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, the star tonight who broke the 30-point mark in the win. How did you balance knowing when to get your teammates going versus when it's time to look for your own shot?
Oh, the game is going to let you know. It has its own rhythm to it, a sort of flow. If you stay within the flow, you get a feel when to pass, when to shoot. The right play early on in the game may not necessarily be the right play at the end of the game. The game tells you. You just got to listen.
Keep finding your flow, MP. Thanks so much.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
Over to you, BA.
Thank you, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
MP's going to surprise a lot of people, man. He did a really good job going up against those guys in Europe as grown men. I think he's a really good sleeper pick for Rookie of the Year this year. Shout out MP.
Talking to your girlie.